I am Lundy, and I am here to show you how to make a nice infection mode. Survivors versus zombies. Nice. Anyways, let's go over here and get started. So, I'm just going to show you the anyways, so step 1 to make the map, which I've already done. Step 2, go for team settings and inventory. Right here, I'm just gonna change this so I could be survivors. But I'm gonna change it back. Alright, so the survivor loadout is just get one of these pads and drop all the items I tell you. So the first thing you're gonna want for the survivors you're gonna want this is what I do, but you can put whatever weapons you want to make it fair or however you see fit. So what I do is I go down, I scroll down, get me a nice green pistol like that. And then I go get me a blue tack like that. And then I go and grab me a nice frag grenade, as well as a mini. So what you want to do is you want to go over here to play and split these till you only have one. And then you want to drop the all these on your survivor spawn pad up there, and drop it in whatever order you want the inventory to be set up. Like, you know, what I do is I always do it in like range order. Of course, then like I got the guns, and then I got the grenades will come right after. Shields last. So I just drop it like this, and it goes in that order that you dropped it. That's their inventory. Alright, so after that, you're going to want to set up the zombie loadout, which is easy and simple. All you need is a nice little clinger, or whatever the hell it is. No, grapplers. You want grapplers. Call them clingers. Between you're just gonna want to grab it. I can use whatever you wanted to. All 5 slots have one slot, which is what I always do. And then you just drop the grappler onto your zombie pad. After you do that, you're going to want to fix up the settings. So, I'll show you the survivor team first. So this is survivors. I made them team 2. It really doesn't matter, you know, but I like red is a good indicator because they're like fleshy people, you know, warm-blooded. And you got zombies over here and they're cold-blooded, so they're blue. And you know, the spawn pads, doesn't matter what color you change it to, it's always going to be blue or red depending on the team number, so like the color order. Anyways, so what you want to do is, you know, just change your team name to survivors, or whatever you want to call the survivors. Team 2, team color red, orange. Then default class identifier, don't mess with that. Right here, you want to grant the items on respawn. Don't change that, or have it on always. You want to keep everything equip granted item first. It equips your pistol first. You could change this up if you want. You could have it equip your shotgun or your grenade or like your little shield potion. Or you could just choose to spawn with the pickaxe active. Visible during game. This is up to you. You don't really... If you have it built outside the map, it doesn't matter what you do. Grant ammo with weapons. Obviously, you'd want to do this so the survivors have weapons. Or, if you wanted to, you could drop the amount of ammo you wanted to. Like, you have to set no, and then you could drop, like, say, 16 more rounds for the pistol and, like, 8 shotgun shells. You could do that if you wanted to. I just keep it at this. And the, don't override that. Starting health, just have it 100%. Max health, for the survivors, you're gonna want it to be 1. And starting shields, don't override that. Max shields, I made it so that they get 50 max. Of course, you know, my gameplay is a little different, you know. I like to have the survivors have a shield, and, you know, they get an extra hit to survive. I think it's pretty cool, and I think it's decently balanced. Anyways, you know, that's just for my thing. You could have it at none, you know, so that they don't get anything. But they obviously don't start with shields. Anyways, instant reload this thing, don't mess with that. No infinite ammo. Infinite resources, turn that to off. Make sure you drop your items when you die. Right here, drop your resources as well. Fall damage, turn that on. Don't mess with these. Your show player health indicator, team only. That way your team knows how much health you have and to prioritize protecting you. Allow building none. Get rid of building. Respawn time, it doesn't matter because you're a survivor. You know, it's not like you're gonna respawn. You got 1 life. Spawn limit 1. Set that to 1. And after your last spawn, go to team 1 or whatever you have set as the zombie team. The max initial team size, set it to 15. You know, if you have 16 players, you want 1 zombie. But honestly, I never really have a lot of friends to play with, so, you know, I mean, normally how the games go, it's like you got 2 zombies, 2 or 3 zombies to start out with, and you got the rest are survivors. You know, so you change that however you like. Team size ratio, I went with 1. Eliminations to end, don't override that, or that, or this. Let's keep scrolling down. Gold granted on elimination. I do this because I have, like, vending machines in the map to help the survivors survive. You know, I tried making it decently balanced. You get 10 gold a kill. And I'll show you what I do with that afterwards. But you don't have to have this on, depending on what you want. If you just want standard infection, don't do anything with gold. Or the shield. Okay. Over here, max building resources. Get rid of that. You don't need it. Allow item drop, yes. Item pickup, yes. In case you want to drop ammo for your teammates and help them out. Elimination score, have this set to 2, just so, like, you know, you got the kill. You know, assist score 1 for your assists. Okay. Or you could have this at 0, and this could be 1. So that you know it counts your kills. Spawn immunity time. Make that 2 seconds. Active holding slots. Don't override this. Run out of time out. Yes. Wood resource. All these resource widgets except for gold is off. Turn on gold resource widget. No friendly fire. And just turn this off. You don't need these. Alright, and that's it for the survivor settings. Now you go over here to the zombie side and name them whatever you want. Zombies, infected, whatever you want. So I went with sky blue. Nice color coding. Default class identifier, none. Don't override this, just don't. Grant items on respawn, yes. Grant conditions always. Ungrant behavior, you keep all. Don't mess with this. Visible during game, once again, that's your choice. Grant ammo with weapons. This really doesn't matter because you're going to give the zombies infinite ammo. So, you don't have to mess with that. Now, yeah. Your max health, make that 50. And don't mess with this. You don't have to. Unless you really want to, check it off your list for some reason. Anyway, starting shields, none. Your max shields will be 100. Alright. I'll show you in a minute why we have that. Movement multiplier, you want to be really fast. Catch those survivors off guard. So I went with double speed, 2 times speed. This reload off. Infinite ammo, turn this on. You're going to want infinite grappler ammo. Anyways, infinite resources off. Now, when you die, you want your resources and everything you have to delete, because you don't want the survivors picking up the grapplers. So set these to delete, and also fall damage. Turn this off. Zombies don't want fall damage. They break all laws of physics and everything. No fall damage. Dump fatigue off. These zombies are insane. Over here, show health indicator, obviously team only. So that your team, you can see how much health you have. Ladder redeploy, obviously off. Oh yeah, I think I might have forgotten to tell you to do that, the survivor thing. Keep that off. Allow building, none. Spawn limit, infinite. Max initial team size. If you want to go for that classic infection mode, I'd say set it to 2 or 3 if you have a lot of friends, or if you're like me, don't really have a lot of friends to play with all the time. Just keep it at 1, and then you get a group of, you get a lot more people in. You could decide who's gonna kill themselves to help out the zombies. I turn this off. Then you could also set it to don't override. It doesn't matter. Also have that set to 2. Doesn't matter. Don't mess with these settings. Over here, health granted on elimination. You want 50. Basically, you kill a survivor, you can get shield and some health back, and it'll help you get the next kill. It will really, really help you out. That's why I have it set this way. Try balancing things best I can. Obviously here, you don't need these. Turn these off. Get rid of no wood or stone or whatever granted on elimination. Nothing. Gold granted on elimination. Honestly, I just did this for fun. Just give me gold. I like money. You don't need this though. You can get rid of that. Maximum building resources is 0. No item drop, no item pickup. These are important. Because you don't want the zombies picking up the shotgun, and you don't want the grappler. You don't want zombies dropping grapplers for the humans. Over here, spawn immunity time. You want 2 seconds or maybe 3, depending on the situation of the map. I say 2 is good enough. Definitely good enough. Maximum equipment slots. You want this to be 1, or if you just filled the whole guy's inventory with grapplers, then I guess you could have 5. But I always have this at 1 slot. Yep, know what I'm talking about. Obviously you want to turn off the wood, stone, and metal resource widgets, and turn on the gold resource widget. That's visible. This, don't mess with this. And that's those settings done. now what you want to do is go into My Island, and you want to look at your setting, your game settings here. Alright, max players 16, voice chat will be team. Teams are 2. Team size, just have it set to dynamic. Default class identifier is none. No, don't mess with that. You got 1 spawn limit, just set that there, it doesn't matter. After last spawn, you go to team 1. Total rounds will be 1, but you know, if you want to do some basic infection games, you could set this to like 3 or 4 rounds. Okay, team rotation, obviously you have that every round. End game on match point win, you would just have that at no. Team visuals determine at round start. Time limit 5 minutes. Can it go lower? Can go to 4. I mean, I know it can go lower, but alright. Fastest time win disabled. All teams must finish no. Most round wins. That's what I have it set to. Eliminations to end. Why do I have it 1,000? Just turn that off. Don't mess with this. No creatures, eliminations, nothing there. Now this is the important one right here. You want to turn this on. That way, once you kill all the survivors, the game will end. So turn on last standing, ends the game. It's a battle royale, I guess. Join in progress. You could have this on if you wanted to. So basically, if you're gonna have join in progress, you're gonna want them to spawn the zombie team. So make it whatever your zombie team is. Mine is team 1. Spawn location, spawn pads, obviously. Respawn type individual. Start. Only allow respawn spawn pads found. Doesn't matter. Auto start. 15 seconds. Just lower that to 5. Or immediate. Game start countdown 3 seconds. Don't want it to be long, but you do want a decent amount of time before the start. Just get hyped. This you don't mess with. Obviously that's off. Doesn't matter. No out of bounds. Don't want the guys going out of the map. Oh, spectating other teams. Yes, but you don't need it. Elimination score 2 is to score 1. No friendly fire. Player collision on. And I turn this to no. No vehicle damage or whatever. Now here's just the fun settings you could do with your stuff, you know, with your map. Obviously I have the comic filter on. Looks pretty nice. Mess with these. You can mess with those if you want. But then here you go. You go with this. Doesn't really matter what you do. Let's see. Yeah, aim assist. No building. Turn this off. No building. No environment damage. Make sure you have all your structure damage and environment damage off. No weapon destruction, pickaxe destruction. Make sure you have the PvP pickaxe damage on. Start with the pickaxe. Item drop. You don't have to change those. And have fall damage on. Gravity, jump 50. Everything's normal down here. Yep. Obviously, right here you also go show gold resource count. You show that there. Don't override that. Player elimination audio on. Don't hide the back bling. That's all up to you there. Now the UI, you could play around with this if you want. You got the scoreboard win condition. I set it to, you know, eliminations, tiebreaker assists, eliminated, score, time, alive, you know, stuff like that. You got map screen display. Make sure that's the scoreboard. you don't really want to see the map, depending on the map size or anything. You don't really care about that. What you want to know is your score. Anyways, end game call out. You could do your own custom ones if you want. Change the sounds. See custom victory call out. You know, it'll be like, oh, you're awesome. And then the custom fail. It'll be like, oh, you suck. You suck, boy. And here, I'm gonna create a backup. I'm creating a backup. You're gonna want to do this just to, you know, save all your settings and stuff. Just, yeah, don't mess with that. You just hit backup. And this thing, Wasteland, I could call it Wasteland, but it's really desert. Desert infection. Now you can enter your own descriptions. I'm not gonna do it, I don't care. Tags. Yeah, I'm not gonna do that. And yeah, you're done with that. Now I want to show you some. I want to show you what the coins and stuff for. Basically, you get a kill and you get 10 coins. Right here, I have like a mini shield potion which can help you out. 4 kills and you get a mini shield. This rewards the survivors and it helps them survive longer. Like over here, just have these vending machines around the map. Put whatever guns you want. I have a gold tack over here and I made it 15 kills. So 150 gold. Then over here, I have chug splashes and these cost 10 kills, 100 gold. Over here, just have a teleporter. So that's cool. Up here, I have a blue bow. That's 50 kills. 150 gold. Also, on this, like called the Simba Mountain, you know, we have scanner thing over here for 100 gold, 10 kills. I don't really know how effective the recon scanner would really be, honestly. But, you know, it's there. Yeah. Also, you know, that's it for the video, but if you ever wanted to play this map, you know, send me a message, send me your friend request, and we can play together. I do not have 1,000 subscribers, so I will not be publishing this anytime soon. So that's my goal. Get 1,000 subs so I can publish it all. This map is pretty cool. Over there, I yeah, I think it looks pretty good, honestly, this map. And the gameplay is pretty awesome. Thing is, smaller the map, less hiding spots for the survivors. Bigger the map, a lot more. So yeah. The bigger the map, it'll be a lot harder for the zombies to find the humans and kill them. I don't know how to like program in like one of the last man standing things so you can see where the last guy is. But eventually I'll probably figure it out. Yeah, also there's a Wild West map over here. I have a machine with a revolver, 6-shooter. So yeah, that's it for this video. I showed you how to make infection in Fortnite, and it's pretty cool, honestly. Just throw out a bunch of spawn points everywhere. Obviously, you're gonna need that to spawn on the map. So yeah, that's it. If you enjoyed the video. If you liked it, give it a thumbs up, please. That could help me out. Maybe subscribe if you're new. And I'm signing off, man. Have a great day.